Alright, welcome back to Do-It-Myself Garage. The Silverado here decided to blow a power steering line. And you might say, well, that's a little far forward for a power steering line. You would be right. The power steering line is actually back a little further. But that's for the, apparently there's an intercooler on these things. Let me grab it real quick. Alright, so this had been leaking. This had been leaking for a little while. And so yeah, it has this cooler piece here. Look at that. Anyway, that had been leaking. It runs right along this side of the radiator. We're going to replace this whole thing. It's like 70 bucks shipped off of eBay. It's from Dorman. Still made in China though. But let's go ahead and get that replaced. Should be pretty easy. Biggest thing we got to do is pull this grill off. And then just a couple connections on the bottom and we should be good to go. Alright, my camera's really giving me fits today. Anyway, got these bolts out. One here, one here. Got the grill out. Just clips top and bottom. I don't know if any of this recorded previously. It keeps giving me freaking errors today. Anyway, I got the two screws loose in here. They're basically the same on that new one. And the hoses don't want to come loose because they're kind of, I don't know, melted to the piece down here. Alright, with it being cold out here and that hose is stiff, I'm just going to grab a hose cutter and I'm just going to cut the hose so I'm not fighting the stiffness of the hose while I'm trying to pull it off too. Oh yeah, that made quick work of that. Should pull right off of there. Guess it wasn't the hose stiffness that was holding it, it's just she's conformed to that shape for 20 years. So you could damage it if you're not careful. Alright, the top one's coming off. There. Got him out of there. And got the other one out of there. Alright. Okay. Now, should be able to fish this guy out of here. Probably should pay attention how this goes in. Well, she just goes right under here. Boy. Okay, it looks like you got to tilt it sideways. There we go. So it has some protectors out here. I believe the new one has those also. These are already connected from the factory on the new one, and I'm going to leave them. I tightened them up just a little bit. They were a little loose. Let me see if I can fish this new one in there now. This one has the new protectors on it already. And let's see if we can fish it down. That is not an easy corner to make. There. Oh, almost there. Boy. Okay. I will leave the Dorman part number in the description. I did get it off of Amazon so I could save some shipping, so it was technically cheaper than Rock Auto. It's still a Dorman brand part. So there's that. Okay, that's back in there. That's back in there. I guess I didn't have to crawl under her today. Now it's just a matter of getting these hoses on here. Alright, so I know she's going to be low no matter what, so let's put a little bit more in her. I got those on there. Got some fluids. Alright, well, she ain't pouring out, so that's good. Alright, let's top that off the rest of the way. Oh. So that's actually a pretty easy repair. Just a little bit of a pain to get in there. As far as getting the hoses in, she's over full now. That's fine. Let me back her up to a dry spot. Crank on it a few times to see if we lose anything. Good to go. Good to go. Okay, she is not leaking at all. I cranked her back and forth a bunch of times. I'll clean up the mess I made here in the driveway. I just gotta put the shroud back on. So those lines are on there nice and tight now. Wherever that leak was, taken care of. Yeah. Anyway, thanks again for watching. Like, share, subscribe. This grill, you can darn near steal it even with the hood on. They really not much of a clip on them things. Come right out. Anyway, have a great day. See you in the next video.